Acheron is one of the strongest, if not the strongest, DPS characters in Honkai Star Rail. To this day, she remains one of the top characters in the tier list. However, I think she made power creep worse in the game, and here are the reasons why. FYI, this is just my opinion analysis, so it is not me bashing Acheron or anything like it. I love playing Acheron, but I couldn't help thinking that maybe she made things difficult in certain parts of the game, at least later on after she was released. Now, power creep is inevitable in all gacha games, and Honkai Star Rail is no exception. However, the game is not in a positive light due to it, probably more so than any other HOYO games currently. I think Acheron expedites power creep because of how powerful her kit is, which created a weird benchmark for future DPS character. Before the HP inflation started, which is one of, if not the major symptoms of power creep in the game, the HP of enemies in the Memory of Chaos at the time of Acheron's release was pretty balanced. Power creep wasn't as bad back then, and there was no HP inflation. Until it was around the time Firefly was released that changed everything.
What did it cost?
Everything.
Firefly reached the benchmark that Acheron created, and she probably surpassed it. After Firefly, we got Feisha, who I think even surpassed that both Acheron and Firefly reached. One of the most significant factors that make these three characters very strong is that they have some way to ignore type weakness in their kit. Before Acheron was released, Silverwolf was the only unit that could ignore type weakness by implementing different type of weaknesses on the target enemy. However, Acheron can ignore type weakness, Firefly can implement fire weakness on targeted enemies, and Feisha ignore enemy toughness bar, no matter if it is weak against wind. Another thing to mention is that Acheron came around the time of the first anniversary of the game, and the new possible DPS character that a lot of people is looking forward to is Casteress, and the second anniversary is just around the corner around her time of the release window. So what is the odd chance that she is going to be overpowerful and create a higher benchmark for DPS character after she is released, even higher than what Acheron has achieved before? So if I were in HOYO, the anniversary is a pretty good time to sell a new, very powerful character, so most likely Casteress will be very strong in her own right. Due to this overtuning a unit and making them so much stronger, I think the game developer made the endgame modes much harder to respond, and sometimes it feels like you need to pull the newest unit to complete the endgame mode, which a lot of players, especially free-to-play player, doesn't like to do. With all that said, I am not saying this to make me look like an Acheron hater. I love Acheron as a character and use her almost daily when I play the game, but I think Acheron expedited power creep. Not that she caused it, but I think she sped it up. But what do you guys think? Do you think Acheron made power creep worse, or am I just crazy like Yunli's food cravings? Let me know your thoughts in the comment below. And if you enjoyed watching this video, please consider giving a like. Click the subscribe button if you haven't yet, and check my last Honkai Star Rail on the screen right now, or click the link down in the video description below, and consider joining my Discord server so we can talk more about Honkai Star Rail. Thank you so much for watching, guys, but don't forget, don't poo for the meta, poo for the waifu.